Well, hello everyone. Guy Watson, Bognor Regis Bonsai here. Well, today's Wednesday the 6th of July, just a few days after our club show, and I was looking around my bonsai benches and I thought, that's getting to be a shaggy plant. Need to have a look at that. This is this Juniper Squamata, and I think you'll agree it is rather overgrown, and at the top here you can see there's all sorts of twigs that need sorting out. A lot of clean up needing to be done. So that's got to be today's job, is to sort this tree out, and we'll see what it's like once I've had a chop. Right, see you soon. Okay then. Well, looking at this tree, what it obviously hasn't got at the moment is any form of pad definition. So that is what we have to look for getting now, I believe. Shortening back and trimming for pad definition. We'll take this bit long one here off. Pruning all these back. Hopefully that will promote some back budding. And work on forming the pads. Downward branches like this obviously will have to come off. I don't know if much work has been done on pad formation in the past on this one. Well, it probably has, but I've just let it go wild for the last few months. I actually got it from a club auction at the end of last year, October, September time, something like that. And I haven't done a lot to it since then. Right, what have we got here? Oh, this is all going straight up. We'll have that one out. Trim these back a bit. Another downward facing one. Right, hopefully that's going to be the start of forming a pad. Different branch, that one I was looking at. Right, so there's the start of that one. Well, this one's going pretty well upright, so we'll chop this one off there. I know it's going to look a bit thin after this first process, but I think it has to be done. Right, we'll clean up a bit in here. This tree's got a lot of growth in the crotches and things, obviously need to come off. Right, now how do we feel that's going to start looking? I say it looks a bit thin, but I think it's what we have to do the whole way around the tree. For the future growth of the tree. Let's finish this one off over here. downward growth in here. Upwards there. Trying to get some pad definition. Right, well there's the start of those pads down there. I think if I go around the whole tree doing things like that, I think that's got to be the way forward. So I'll carry on doing that and I'll get back to you shortly. Thank you. Right, just to keep you up to date as to how this project's going today. I've had a go at filling out the bottom bit. There's a pad starting here, and we've got a pad starting here, and around the back we've got a pad here. Now I'm going to start working on this one, and then we're going to go up to the crown, see what we can do up there. So I think this needs to come right back to, let's start there. The foliage is much too thick for these to form any form of pads at all. So I think the thing is to be bold with it. Cut it back and hopefully it'll grow out thicker in the future. That one looks very much downward facing, so it can come off. This one here definitely is. And even there you see, we can see this pad starting to form. Long way to go, I'm aware of that. So overgrown, so we're not going to get an immediate effect this time. This is all pruning for the future. Right, how's that starting to look? Might have to twist this one up a bit actually. We're getting there to start forming this pad here. Beginning to take a shape. I'll have that one off, can't see a thing with that there. Just too much foliage here. I know we've got juniper berries on it. Certainly can't make a bottle of gin out of that though. Right, how does that look there for a pad coming on? A bit shorter here possibly. And we can put this one back. There's another pad that started. Yes, I quite like that. Trying to cut through the wire there. Crotch growth here we can get out. Water all these down. And there. I think for now, I'll just take the end of this off. I think we can leave that to form another pad over there. Downward facing that. Right, that's the back of it. It's going to look totally different when I get all this lot sorted out, but that's the next job. Right, I think I'm going to go and clean my tool up. It's getting a bit green and mucky. We'll clean them up, then we'll be back. See you in a second. Right, to try and show you what I'm doing at the top here, it has to be reduced in foliage. I've been trying to clear it up. So we take all these off that are interfering. Basically it's cleaning up the trunk. And once I can see the branch structure, then we can see where we go. It's basically the same principle as any bonsai. Open up the trunk first, and you can see where you're going. This one's way too long. So I hope this is coming out on the camera what I'm actually doing. But it certainly opened it up a lot. I think it's Peter Chan that's always saying, show the trunk. That's exactly the principle I'm doing. Right, now how does that look from here? That looks a lot more open, doesn't it? Right, I'll leave it there for a minute while I have another quick look at it. See you in a second. Okay, so since we've started cleaning out that top bit a lot, now I think we just need to clear out some of this other foliage, like I did on the lower ones, and start creating some pads up here. So let me have a look at that, and I'll come back to you as soon as I've had a look at it. Cheers for now. Okay, well, I'm slowly getting there. I realise a lot of this pruning I've been doing is not the sort of pruning you should be doing before a show, because there's probably going to be an awful lot of brown juniper needles coming up. But for now I'm not too worried about that, because for now I just want to try and think about pad formation and the future structure of the tree. Alright, yes, they might well go brown, and they probably will, but I think it's looking quite a good shape at the moment. So I'll carry on for now, just finish off the top, and I'll come back and show you it at the end. Cheers for now. Right, okay then, there's the finished article. Quite a change, I think you'll agree. Give it a spin around. Let's just take you up and have a look at the top. Top's looking a lot cleaner and sparser. But anyway, I think that now has to go back on the shelf and let it grow. So, I hope you don't think I've totally massacred it. I think I've done something for the better for the future for this tree. Right, one Juniper Squamata, 11 years old. Let's put it back on the bench and let it grow. I'm sure you'll see this again in a few months' time. Cheerio for now, thank you. A quick update for you. On June the 1st this year I posted a video of hard pruning my Eucalyptus Blue Gum that I grew from seeds to try and get some back budding. Well, just over a month has passed. If we look back down the trunks of these trees, we can see on all of them back budding is starting. So, a success there. I'm hoping that in the future, well, it's a nice bit of branch selection coming on with these trees. But I'm very pleased with the way these blue gum have progressed and taken on with that hard chops I did to them. Right, thank you very much, cheerio. Hello there, just after I made this video of the Acer in my garden, the pod, I decided to try a couple more pods on my Daphne plant. Now I've tried these plants with cuttings and I've never had any success. So we thought we'd just try a couple of pods and see how we get on. I mean, the tree's actually quite large. Up there. So if I can get a couple of air layers from the pods, that'd be fantastic. And I'll let you keep you informed in the future. Cheers for now.